Hey guys, we're going to do a quick session on just a few basic stretches and foam rolling movements that you can do for recovery, just general. So really quick, I'm just going to show you, most of you know like the standing quad stretch, standing hamstring stretch. We've got for the upper back, we're going to do just kind of like really simple, just reaching across for the back of the shoulders. I'll show you more detailed stuff later, and then for the chest, opening up the chest too. But hips, everything that's in your upper leg, hamstrings, quads, glutes, all of that, those are probably going to be the most affected because we're going to be doing a lot of leg stuff. So when you do a standing quad stretch, you are going to make sure if you need something to hang on to, grab it. When you grab that foot, one of the biggest mistakes that people make whenever they stretch is that they don't maintain a neutral spinal position. So with that said, if I'm hunched over like this, or if I can't grab my foot and pull it all the way back like that with a standing straight position, if my pelvis is tucked under, I'm not going to be able to stretch the muscle that I'm intending to stretch, right? So I want to make sure that my pelvis is vertical, okay? By that I mean stacked on top like that. So if you cannot grab your foot like that, it's okay. Grab a strap. You can lay on the floor and do this. You can get somebody to help you. Say, hey, grab my foot for me. You're not doing anything if you've got somebody at home. And then from this view, make sure that that knee, so see how my knee that's closest to you is in line with my other knee. So I don't have it out in front like this, and I don't have it pulled back like that too. You can also pull too far and then pull your pelvis that way, and you're not getting that same stretch. So we want to make sure, a good cue that I like to use is to pull your pubic bone towards your belly button. So pull it under like that, and as soon as you do that, you're going to feel that stretch intensify from your quad all the way up into your hip flexors. Okay, hamstring stretch. I'm going to use my window sill right here so that you can see. Now, the first and biggest mistake that people make when they stretch their hamstrings is as soon as they put their foot up, they do this. They reach down to grab their hamstring. What do you notice there? Pelvis is tucked under, right? Back is not straight. So look down. Make sure that the foot that is on the ground is straight forward. If you have your toe turned out like this, guess what? Now the pelvis is not tilted the way you need it to be so that you can get that stretch. So very simple fixes here. Straight foot, other foot is straight. Can't see it right now. I'll put it up on the chair in a second. And then very simply, instead of hunkering down and grabbing your ankle or your leg, take your chest and pretend as if someone is pulling you by your collar towards the wall that you're facing, or I'm facing the window. And with that, just ever so slightly take this hip and push it back. You can't see that I'm pushing it back, but I'm engaging in the pelvis, pushing back, and then stretching out. And you can feel that stretch so much better than here because you're not taking away the tension in that muscle. So to show you what that looks like, face forward. See the bottom of my dirty shoe? It's actually clean. It's just worn out. So foot, pull the toe, lean forward. Okay, you get what I mean by that. For your hips, again, I'm going to do a lot more stretching during this, but a standing way that you can do it so you don't have to get down on the ground, put your ankle above your knee. Okay, so it's above my knee. My kneecap is right here. You're going to take and you're going to push. So I'm going to sit down into that hip and I'm going to push that knee down. Okay, if you don't have the balance to do that, no problem. Get next to something so that you can hang on and then push straight down. So you're going to feel this stretch go around your glute, under the bottom of your hip, into the exterior or lateral side. Sorry, my words are failing me right now. And as you can see, Foxy's very comfortable. Yep, Foxy is stretching. And Tucker's over there too, but you can't see him. All right, so that's quad, hamstring, hip. For your chest, because we're going to be doing a lot of push-ups and a lot of shoulder stuff in this program. So you just want to make sure that you're, because with push-ups and stuff, what you're doing is, when you're going here, we're shortening. You want to make sure, number one, when we're doing these movements, that we are pulling our shoulder blades down and back, okay? So when you're doing those movements, we'll talk about those. Foxy sees the exterminating guy across the street. So after those exercises, you know, we're here. So we want to open them back up. So very basic, at the very basic movement here is you're just going to open up, okay? If you've got a stability ball, which is one of the balls you do sit-ups on, you can literally just lay over across it. But the best stretch that you can do, you use, I'm going to open this closet so you can see how you can do that. So find a doorway, a door, hold your arm out straight. I'm going to face that door first. I want to make sure that my arm is not above my shoulder, right? Because if I do that, I'm going to come into the traps, it looks like from here. I want to make sure that I've got that shoulder blade tucked in and in the back. So where your scapula is, make sure that you're engaged right here. Lower it down and then twist your body in the opposite direction. And I just got an adjustment because I haven't seen Dr. Kirby in a while. But open up and then reach around. If you've got somewhere where you can grab both sides, see, like for me, you can get into your doorway here and you can walk out. You can do, a doorway is a really good place to do that, but just really lift and open if you're feeling more through here. All right, so we'll stop with those, and that's your intro for starting off. So see you guys soon on the next video.